Junction, Alaska. August 16th, 2013. A raging forest fire turns apocalyptic. Swirling smoke and flame spins up into a colossal whirlwind, a mega firenado. Firefighter Tim Whitesell and pilot Doug Burtz, surveying the fire from the air, can't believe their eyes.
The mood in the cockpit, I think, for both of us was just amazement, sheer awe at the power of Mother Nature.
We couldn't tear ourselves away from it. We got to go back. We got to go look one more time.
This fiery vortex is 3/4 of a mile wide.
I think we were both really just amazed at what we were seeing. A giant, rolling, twisting thing.
Entire trees are tossed into the air like matchsticks.
I remember seeing literally an entire tree and all of the roots still attached to it, all of it on fire, go flying by underneath the wing of the airplane. Flabbergasting.
Small firenados are common, like this fiery twister in Kentucky. In Denver, a controlled brush fire spins up into a debris-filled dust devil, sucking in thousands of tumbleweeds. But these twisters are tiny compared to Alaska's mammoth mega firenado. Even storm chaser George Karunis is shocked.
It really is such a unique thing. It is so bizarre. I never even knew such a thing existed before I saw this clip. It really reminds me of the kind of tornado that I would see out on the plains of Kansas or Nebraska or Oklahoma, but wrapped up in a forest fire at the same time? I can't even wrap my head around that.
Karen Kosiba demonstrates how firenados form.
So what we're going to look at here is how this actually happens. So we put on safety goggles since we're working with fire here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it rotate. So as it rotates, more air is getting drawn in here.
As hot air rises, more oxygen rushes in to replace it, fueling the flames.
And the air is warming and it's rising, and it's what's causing this fire vortex, this fire tornado, to get higher and higher up.
But that's not the whole story. The fire itself was triggered by a lightning strike. It's already been burning for nearly 2 months, scorching tens of thousands of acres. There's a reason why this forest fire, and the firenado it spawns, is so phenomenally huge.
This was an extraordinary event to actually get a very large firenado that persisted for a long period of time. One of the reasons being is because you have to bring in a lot of fuel to keep it burning, to sustain it, to actually grow to a big proportion.
That fuel is Alaskan black spruce, one of the most flammable woods in the world. Karen is about to use some to fuel a second firenado.
So in these wildfires, you have a lot of fuel, a lot of brush, a lot of trees that are actually fueling and feeding these fires. So in this case, what we have here is not just the fire, but we have wood, we have fuel feeding the fire. And it's going to sustain and fuel this fire and fuel it for a long time because it burns quickly, it burns fast, and it burns very readily.
With fuel, this firenado burns brighter, higher, longer.
So having this large amount of really combustible fuel to feed this fire really made this firenado an epic one up in Alaska.
It's a perfect storm of conditions: ultra-flammable fuel, fire, and ferocious winds. Together igniting a spinferno. Fire that makes its own gigantic whirlwinds. Now that really is the strangest weather on Earth.